Jace.
What?
Jace.
What?
Jace.
What?
Jace.
What?
Jace.
What?
Jace.
What?
What's this?
I don't know.
I am stoked about today's project. We're revisiting some of the OG projects, and if you're an OG fan of TKOR, you know exactly what this is. But today we're gonna have some awesome helping hands helping us. We have Janae.
Hi.
And her awesome boys in the studio to help recreate some of Grant's old projects.
So I thought it would be really fun to recreate some of my husband's best projects. And one of the things I've always wanted to do is recreate those projects with our boys. Grant and I had 4 boys, and one of the things that's near and dear to my heart is being able to do those projects that Grant did with the boys. When Grant passed, it was something that I knew that I would do with them because he wasn't here to do it. And so this is an opportunity for us to share that experience with Grant's boys and the legacy that he left.
I'm excited. Should we get started? I don't even know where to start with this, but I do know that whenever I meet fans, this is one of their favorite projects that Grant did.
So one of the best things about this project, and this really embodies some of the things that Grant loved about making project videos, is it's cheap, it's easy, it's creative, and anybody can do it. And these are the types of projects that you can do at home.
I love that. All right, so what do we have? What do we need for this video? I love these party hats.
Yes, these are gonna make our little blow darts.
Perfect.
Which this is one of the funnest parts of the project because Grant wanted to be able to create something really fun to shoot out of these. In the beginning, we thought, what can we shoot out of these? Marshmallows, you know, like little soft things. He's like, what about darts? And I was like, I don't know if that would be safe. And he's like, I'm gonna make my own darts, and he was off.
Down to the basement he went.
Yep.
I love that. So really all you need is some Scotch tape, some Post-it notes, electrical tape, PVC pipe, PVC connector, and if you want it to be a laser, you just add a little laser pointer on there.
And the laser is actually pretty accurate.
Really?
As far as where the shot's gonna go.
Oh, you got a flashlight.
Yeah, that was one of the things that really surprised us in making it is, I mean, these are from the dollar store. They're super cheap.
The accuracy.
Yeah, the accuracy is pretty decent for $1.
Sweet.
All right, so we've brought a couple more special guests into the studio. This is Reese, he's Grant and I's oldest boy. This is Jace, he is the youngest. And they're here to help us make the project, the blow dart gun.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
I'm super excited. This is gonna be cool.
My goal for this is gonna make a blow dart thing that can shoot my dog treats, and we're gonna see how far those launch across the yard, and then we're gonna just
Play around with
how
it?
it goes. Yeah.
I like it.
We're gonna see if she can find the treats when we shoot them.
Jace, what do you want to do with it?
I don't know.
You don't know. You just want to make it go far. Say, I want to make the darts go far.
I want to make the darts go super far.
I think that's a great idea. Are you ready to learn how? Okay, let's do it.
The first thing we're gonna do is make the darts. So we have these party hats and sticky notes. Now, one of my favorite things in Grant's video when he was making this is he said, the conical shape is the perfect shape to make the head of these darts. In our original video, we had a really fancy tape holder. It was in the shape of a flower, and it was my personal tape holder, and Grant stole it from my office for that video because he thought it looked great and he liked things to look very aesthetic. Now, we just have a regular old Scotch tape. I tried to find my flower tape and it was gone. So we just have this today.
Good work, buddy.
All right, so you can see on mine, I have a little bit of a point at the top. Some of the things that we did with these, if you watch the video, Grant put super glue in the tips of some of them. We also put putty in the tips of some of them, depending on what you want to do with it. I think it's okay to have a little bit of an opening, but you want to try and make that as tight as possible.
Next step, which is fit it in here, kind of like move it around. And then once you take it out, there's a little dent, and that's where you're gonna snip it, and that's gonna be your dart.
Okay, so we need scissors to cut these. I couldn't find any smaller scissors, so I'm gonna try these because I just found them in the drawer behind me, and we'll see if this works. Without cutting off my fingers, of course. So it does work. I don't recommend these. I recommend a smaller pair of scissors, but this is what I could just find in the studio.
Like these?
Yes, Grace, that's a much better use.
We're almost winning.
Almost winning.
We're almost winning.
There it is. Isn't that cool?
Okay, Jace, I have a question. Is my dart gonna fit or is your dart gonna fit?
Mine is small.
Yeah, and do we need a smaller one to fit in? Look, mine doesn't fit. So did I do it right or wrong?
Wrong.
So I gotta fix it, huh? As you can see, the blow dart gun is basically just this piece of PVC pipe. But one of the things Grant loved to do is make things super aesthetically pleasing. So he went the extra mile to wrap it in tape. As you can see, this is actually the original one he made. With just the plain PVC pipe, it's not nearly as glamorous as these ones, but I think it'll work just fine for a test. So let's see if this one that I just cut straight across and these air pockets that it has, let's see if it'll still shoot out. So it looks like my quick snip is still gonna work.
Now, if Jace can do it, that means you can do this project too. So if you want a more in-depth version of this, make sure you check out the video that Grant did where he really takes this step by step and shows you exactly and how precisely everything should be done. Nice work, dude. You want to do some tape on it? Yeah.
Now, as you can see, Grant used camo duct tape. I actually still have the actual roll he used for this video. We could do camo again. We don't have any more duct tape in the studio, so I'm using this electrical tape and I'm gonna wrap the whole thing around it. One of the things that is fun about these projects is you can use what you have around the house. You don't have to do it exactly the way we've done it. You can improvise, which is something that Grant was known for, right?
Now, Janae showed us that these fly really well without anything changed to them. But to make them fly straighter and faster and better, we're gonna add a little bit of weight to the top by adding a little bit of hot glue. And after you do this, the darts are done.
This is the first one I wrapped in the electrical tape. As you can see, I wrapped the whole entire thing. And then I realized this is the piece that you put on the top to increase the surface area as you blow out. Now, this tape is pretty thick. I might be able to get this on, but we had a really hard time. So with the second one, I realized you need to start the tape just below where you're gonna wanna have this on. But as you can see, the tape is too thick for this to go on. So with this blow dart gun, we're not gonna have a mouthpiece. With this one, we are.
We are going to attach this laser to our blowgun that Janae has beautifully wrapped. And to do that, we're gonna use electrical tape because this is allow us to gonna have a precise.
Yes. What about this one?
Oh, we're gonna put one on that one too, okay? But we're gonna attach this laser right here so we can have really precise laser guided assistance on the blowgun. Does that sound like a good idea? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and electrical tape this bad boy on here. So we're gonna use some black electrical tape, okay?
A laser.
A laser. Jace, do you think it's time to go give it a test?
Yep.
What I'm gonna shoot first is this little dart. Now, you did see us make the cones. What you didn't see is this added upgrade. You can see how this is made in the original project video. I just wanna see how accurate this is before we just try our little cones that we made. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was awesome.
That's so good.
Jace, do you wanna shoot this one out?
Yes.
Okay, put that in. Now this one that Jace is using is just our simple cone shaped darts and they don't have nails in them. Okay, you ready? Oh, that was a good bounce too, dude. Was that fun? This is our furry friend Pepper, and Reese had a really great idea with these blowguns of something we could do with her. So we're gonna try that now.
All right, so as you can see, we have a blowgun and some dog food. So we're gonna let her sniff the dog food and then we're gonna load it into the gun and just give it a little whoosh and see if she catches it.
So now we're letting her smell it. She's trying to eat it. So now she knows it's in the blowgun.
Nice. Good job, Pepper!
Yay, Pepper!
Yeah.
Go, Pepper!
I want to see what you guys can do with this project. If you make this project, go ahead and tag the King of Random on Instagram. We're going to pick one of the projects and we're going to feature it in a future King of Random project video. So if you think you can add something pretty creative to this, we want to see it. So don't forget to tag us on Instagram at the King of Random, and we're going to pick one of you to feature in a future project video.
Guys, today was a blast. We learned a ton. We found a new use for the blowgun, and we learned how to make a super cool OG model. If you want to check out more of the King of Random content, make sure you check it out right over here, and make sure you check out this guy's YouTube channel.
At Rad, it'll be in the link down below.
There it is, guys. The oldest randomer of the Random Nation has his own YouTube channel that you guys can all go check out. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay rad.